Thank you all for coming out on this beautiful night we have outside. Before we get started, we'd like to start off with our Pledge of Allegiance. Ms. Kaylee Mitchell and Ms. Veronica Presley will come up to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. As they are coming up, would everyone please stand? Gentlemen, if you would please remove your caps.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud families, most importantly, the graduating class of Eastside Elementary. What a moment this is. As I stand before you today, I feel immense pride and admiration for each of you. Today marks more than just the end of middle school. It marks a turning point in your lives, a milestone that honors your hard work, resilience, and growth. This is your moment, and you've earned it. Over the years, we've had the privilege of watching you grow, not just as students, but as individuals. We've seen you tackle challenges head on, stretch beyond your comfort zones, discover strengths that you may not have even known you had. And now, you stand on the edge of a new beginning, more prepared to take on the future than ever before. But before we look ahead, let's take a moment to look back. Think about your very first day of kindergarten. Maybe you clutched a backpack that seemed way too big, or you looked up nervously at a room full of new faces. You walked in with curiosity and maybe just a hint of fear. And look at you now, confident, capable, and full of possibility. In these years, you've gained so much more than grades and test scores. You've learned how to work as a team, how to speak up for yourself, how to lead, and how to listen. You found your passions, whether in the arts, on the field, on the sports field, in the lab, or behind the scenes, and you've built friendships that may last a lifetime. But maybe the greatest lesson of all, you've learned that your voice matters. Your choices matter. And what you bring to the world, your creativity, your empathy, your ideas, truly make a difference. As you leave Eastside behind and headed to high school, take this lesson with you. Hold to the values that shape you here: honesty, kindness, curiosity, and compassion. Be bold in your ambitions, but grounded in who you are. Keep asking questions. Keep showing up. Never underestimate your power to inspire others just by being your authentic self. Remember, you did not make it here alone. Take a moment to thank your families, teachers, friends, every person that cheered you on when things got tough and celebrated with you when you succeeded. Their belief in you helped light the path that you walked. Graduates, the world is waiting for your next chapter. I know it's going to be extraordinary. As Dr. Seuss so perfectly put it, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. So congratulations, 8th grade class of 2025 here at Eastside. We will now have the class president speech by Lorelei Livesey.
evening, everyone. My name is Laura Livesey, and I'm your Student Council President. It's such an honor to stand here today as we celebrate the end of our journey here at Eastside and the beginning of something new. As we look back on our years at Eastside, there are so many people who deserve our deepest thanks. First, to all the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and all family members here today, thank you. Thank you for cheering us on, being there for us through every up and down, supporting us, and pushing us to do our best. Your love and support have helped us grow into who we are today. To all of our teachers, past and present, thank you for your patience, your dedication, and your belief in us. You challenged us, encouraged us, and helped us discover our strengths. You've made learning exciting and meaningful, and will carry your lessons with us as we move forward. A special thank you to Mr. Gann for leading our student council and guiding us with passion. You've shown us what it means to be a leader. To Mr. Crabtree and Ms. Mason, thank you for always looking out for us, supporting us, and creating a school environment where we can grow, lead, and succeed. We are truly grateful for all you do for our school. To my classmates, we've been through a lot together. From the first day we all met to today, we've grown so much. We've made memories, faced challenges, and celebrated big moments together. I'm proud of all of us. As we get ready for high school, I want to leave you with one of my favorite Bible verses. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This verse reminds me that no matter what comes next, we can move forward with faith and confidence. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to see where we all go from here. Congratulations, 8th grade class of 2025.
Now we're moving on to our awards and academic awards section. The first thing to say, today we're here to celebrate a wonderful milestone, the graduation of our amazing students. And I want you to know how proud I am of each one of you. You've worked hard, grown wiser, shown kindness and courage along the way. These years weren't just about learning math, reading, social studies, or science. They were about discovering who you are. Friends, helpers, problem solvers, dreamers. You've laughed, tried new things, sometimes stumbled, but you've always gotten up. That's what real learning looks like. As you move on to high school, remember this. You are capable of doing hard things. Keep asking questions and being kind, never forgetting that you matter. You don't have to be perfect. Just keep growing. Families, thank you for your support. You've helped make this journey a success. Students, you will always have a special place in all our hearts. I can't wait to see all the amazing things you'll do. First, we'll start with citizenship for Miss Lusk's homeroom, Benicio Nisbet. And Natalie Herring. A honor roll, Andrea Acevedo. Jessica Gribble. Natalie Herring. Lorelei Livesey. Analia McBee. Laylee Mullins. Benicio Nisbet. And I'll do the top 10% in ELA. Landon Mullins. Lorelei Livesey. Analia McBee. Benicio Nisbet. The top student in first period goes to Andrea Acevedo. Top student in second period, Eric Gonzalez. And the top overall ELA student in eighth grade, Zoe Rodriguez. For the students in my homeroom that made AB for the year, if you would please stand. Yolanda Fields. Jacob Hines. Leilani Munoz. Veronica Presley. Marion Birch. I will get to those certificates. And sign.
Hello, everyone. We'll start with my citizenship award. I'm so proud of these two students, and they've helped me out immensely throughout the year. I couldn't do it without them. I'm thankful. We'll start with Caden Bell. Next up, Zoe Rodriguez. Next up, I want to present the awards for the A honor roll for the entire year. A honor roll. First up is Eric Gonzalez. Next, Isabella Rodriguez. And last but not least, Zoe Rodriguez. Next, these awards go to students making all A's and B's for the entire school year. First up is Caden Bell. Asher Wallace. Emma Bradley. Olivia Clutter. Abby Cook. Jaden Davis. Jacoby Decker. Izzy Retziger. Zaylin Harris. Matthew Herrick. Maddie Nold. And Annabelle Whitley. Okay, now on to my science awards. I'll start with my top 10% in science. Andrea Acevedo. Leilani Munoz. Eric Gonzalez. And Laylee Mullins. Okay, this goes out to the student who was my top student in my first period science class, and that is Zoe Rodriguez. Next, this student was my top person in second period science, Natalie Heron. Hey, last but not least, this is my top overall science student out of both groups, and this award goes to Jaden Davis. Next up, Mr. Gann.
It is good to see each one of you here with us. So many of these students I have watched grow up from pre-kindergarten all through the years. And it's amazing to me how fast they have grown. They have grown up before our eyes to great young people, the great young people that we see before us. And I want each of our 8th grade students to know that I love every one of you. I'm going to begin with the top 10% awards for United States history and geography. The first award goes to one of the sweetest young ladies. She won the Veteran of Foreign Wars Essay Contest for our school and for the county this year. She received a $250 check. I don't have a $250 check to give her tonight, but she's already received one. But I do want to give you the top 10% award for social studies. Laylee Mullins. The next top 10% award goes to a young man who was quick to volunteer to answer any questions. He strived to do his best. Eric Gonzalez. The next top 10% award for social studies goes to a young lady who is very quick-witted, very outspoken, and she has done great as the Chief Justice of our Student Council this year, Analia McBee. The next top 10% award for social studies goes to a girl with a big smile. She puts forth a whole lot of effort and study. It really shows. Andrea Acevedo. And the final top 10% award for social studies goes to a young lady who's been an excellent student, and she has served as an excellent president of our student body, Laura Lives. I want to present the top academic awards for United States history and geography. This award for third period social studies goes to a very kind young lady. She's one of the first to volunteer to do things to help out. She has served as a great vice president for our student body. So the 8th grade third period United States history geography academic excellence award goes to the young lady who claimed to be married to George Washington, and that is Natalie Harry. The next award goes to the sweet young lady. She works to do her very best. She is a young lady that no one should ever underestimate. The Academic Excellence Award for 8th grade, 4th period, United States History and Geography goes to Annabelle Woodley. And now to the top overall award between the two groups for United States History and Geography. This award goes to a young lady who's very dependable. She's very polite, exercises good manners in all that she does. In her academic studies, she would always put forth her very best effort. She is appreciated by all of her teachers and by everyone here for exercising good citizenship and for exercising good study habits. She ranks in the very top of her class for United States History Geography. So the top overall award for 8th grade United States History Geography goes to Zoe Rodriguez. Now I'll turn it over to Mr. Bowen. Can you hear me? How about now? My name is Matthew Bolden. I'm the 7th and 8th grade mathematics teacher here at Eastside. And before I begin handing out these accolades, I just want to say what an honor and pleasure it's been to get to know these students over the last year. I almost regret that I didn't have more years to spend with them, but they've been such an excellent group to teach and have, I must confess, been rather patient with me, and I deeply appreciate that. But it's been an honor and a pleasure to get to know them, and it's also been a great honor to have the support and the trust of all of you who are here watching this evening. I want to begin. Can you still hear me? I've been instructed to eat the microphone. Stand by. I also want to address your concerns. The weather this evening will be receiving a major write-up and 3 days of lunch detention. I will begin with the top 10% overall in the 8th grade in math. In no certain order, we'll start with Miss Madeline Noel. Next up, Mr. Eric Gonzalez. Miss Yolanda Beals. Miss Laylee Mullins. Miss Analia McPhee. Last but not least, Miss Lorelai Livesey. Now moving to the overall winners in my 2 individual classes. For my 3rd period class, Miss Jaden Davis. I have ended up with a 2-way tie for top overall in my 4th period class. We will start with Miss Jessica Gribble. And also Miss Natalie Perry.
And finally, the top overall student for 2025 eighth grade math, Miss Zoe Rodriguez.
Do apologize for the rain, makes it hard to hear everything. Now we're going to do the moment where most of y'all came here for is to do the presentation of diplomas. We will start with Miss Lusk's homeroom. Andrea Acevedo. Yolanda Danielle Beal. Baylor Cameron Beard. Gracie Jane Brown. Dallas Daniel Lee Burgess. Aiden Skylar Caldwell. Uriel Cortez Rodriguez. Jessica Lauren Gribble. Bryson Tucker Hallam. Natalie Grace Harris. Jacob Lynn Hiles. Landon Paul Knight. Zayden Christopher Lack. Lorelei Grace Livesey. Sarah Maria Madewell. And Aaliyah Christine McBee. Laylee Lexus Mullins. Leilani Munoz. Benicio Del Toro Nisbet. Veronica Eula Presley. Darren Maddox Usay. Abarian Demetrius Burge. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 8th grade graduating class for Miss Connie Lust's 8th grade homeroom. We will now recognize the 8th grade graduates from Miss Heath's 8th grade homeroom. First, Caden Quintel Bell. Asher Davis Boss. Emma G. Brackley. Braylon Creed Birch. Olivia Danielle Clutter. Abigail Elizabeth Cook. Jaden Nicole Davis. Jacoby Michael Allen Decker. Eric Eduardo Gonzalez. Isabella Otto Gretzinger. Zaylen Matt Harris. Matthew Allen Lee Herrick. Rosa Nevaeh Pontes Bogle. Wayne Nathan Jones Jr. Aiden Edward Dean McCormick. Kaylee Elise Mitchell. Trayton Gabriel Jace Mulligan. Hector Naredo Rincon. Madeline Leanne Church Noel. Isabella Denise Rodriguez. Zoe Elizabeth Rodriguez. Annabelle Elise Woodley. This is the graduating class from Miss Jennifer Heath's 8th grade homeroom. Eighth grade students, here is our moment. If you will take the tassel from the right side of your hat and move it to the left side of that same hat, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the future high school graduating class of 2029.